Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 1st to the 15th, 2023 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time, Libra. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. The Ten of Swords reversed. That's an interesting card to be mindful of because the Ten of Swords reversed is a very positive card to have come forward in. So the energy here is be mindful of the sensitivity that we have through this rebirth, this dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new, because this is overkill. There's something that we might have been obsessing over, we have been worrying about. I see it more as almost an obsession. It's overkill, overkill, overkill. It's being released. And there's a certain amount of stress, a certain amount of chaos that we are letting go of. And that's going to be absolutely brilliant for us. It's going to be like, oh, I can breathe better. Like this weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Here we have enchanted. I love that. I love that. That a bit of enchantment is coming into your life. A bit of magic, a bit of beauty, a bit of glory is coming forward. Things are getting enchanting. They're getting beautiful. And that's going to be just such a beautiful energy to bask in. Just such a beautiful energy to move forward in. See what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Okay, so what's really interesting here is we have the Six of Pentacles. That's my minor arcana Libra card. So here it's like things are getting into balance, and they're getting into balance in kind of a mundane way. When we see the Justice card come in, which is the major arcana Libra card, this can be more powerful. I just see this as this one is like getting things ordered and situated and balanced, and finding a harmony to things is going to be very important, and it's going to be very beautiful. With the Devil energy here, we have to be mindful. Now, this could be Capricorn energy. We might have to be mindful of a Capricorn, but we also have to be mindful of addictions, of addictive energy trying to pull us down. And that can be what we're having a bit of problems with the Ten of Swords. We're releasing all this negativity that we've held in our minds that has come through us through thought or through word or through through writing. And we're going to see here with the Devil that wants to have a hold on us. Now, this can be addictions like drugs and alcohol and sex and food and shopping, the ones that we think of more as addictions. But this can also be procrastination. This can be self-doubt. This can be, anxious thoughts. This could be even an OCD-like behavior coming up, if not OCD itself. So just be mindful about this, that there's some sort of energy that comes forward that wants to pull you to a lower energy vibration to make you obsess over something and take away your joy, take away your ability to be enchanted in the moment, your ability to embrace the glory of things. Now, with the Page of Swords, we're represented by the swords in the minor arcana, and the Page of Swords is telling us that we have this beautiful student energy leading us forward. There's a sense of gaining greater understanding, of cutting through doubts and fears and negativities, asking questions, diving deeper into things. If you want to learn anything during this time, Libra, this is the time to do it. If you have anything that you've been thinking, oh, maybe I'll learn this or maybe I'll do that, this is the time to take that energy and just absolutely run with it. You can also have a child in your life who is an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. And you could be learning a lot from them. Their interesting ways of seeing the world, their questions, their determination, their focus. Okay? The way they cut to the heart of the matter, they'll just say what needs to be said. With the Nine of Cups, a wish is being granted. There's something beautiful coming forward. There's something that we're settling into. And that's going to be very powerful for us. There's this sense of I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. I've been hoping for this. And now it's coming. And now it's like, oh, okay, I see this. And there's something here. I keep on seeing your face and then your face older. Okay? So if you are older and you're saying, Dane, you can't see me any older than this, it can be that when you thought of your future, this might not have been what you anticipated or what you thought of, but you're looking at your younger self and you're looking at yourself now. And there's something here about I'm going after what I wish for, or I have this wish and this is what I desire and this is what I'm embracing. There's something about lifting a heaviness in your heart that's going to be just so important for you. And that's whether you're older or younger. I mean, there's just a sense here of, can I even have that wish? And I see this for all ages, all people. There's a sense of, can I have that wish? And the answer is absolutely yes. But there's also a sense here of, if I move forward with that wish, what if it doesn't turn out like I expected? What if it doesn't work out? And Spirit's asking, what if it does? And what if the way things fall apart and flounder bring you to a place as you're healing and growing and developing, to a place that you never imagined, to a place that is powerful and beautiful? With the Six of Cups reversed, we're stepping out of the past. We've been living in the past for quite some time. And now you're going to see yourself, Libra, stepping out of the past, stepping out of, well, this happened then. And that's the reality that my brain is playing over. That's the loop I'm stuck in. We're stepping out of the past. Because the past can devour us. It can. Our stories, our history. When we tell it to ourselves and we tell it to ourselves and we tell it to ourselves, it becomes something that we live in. And Spirit's saying here, don't live in it. Don't. It'll be so easy. It'll be so easy to live in the past. It's a little bit scary to live in the present. Not in the hopes and the fears and the dreams of the future, but right here, right now. And say, you know what? This is where I am. This is where I am. This is who I am. And keep on moving forward in that. We need to stop hating ourselves and others and, worrying and doubting and fearing. If the whole world said I live right in this present moment, and I'm going to see how enchanted, how beautiful, how graceful it can be, that would be a spectacular thing. It moves us to go deeper into the tarot. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to put this one here. There we go. Oh. We can have a bit of trouble embracing what we love. We can also be having a bit of trouble with the Gemini energy. So just be aware of that. Or coming to terms with the two facets of ourselves, the two ways that we are. So just be mindful of that during this time, Libra. With the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, this is very nurturing, caring, supportive energy. The Six of Swords can be apprehension of the way that we're moving forward, of what we want and what we're discovering and where we want to be. And there's some sort of apprehension here as we're balancing the scales. There's almost a sense of, am I getting it wrong? Am I not moving forward in the right way? It's interesting that we have the Devil and the Tower together. That's a very powerful combination and one that needs to be understood emotionally. So the Devil, of course, is addictions, but the Tower is things falling apart. So this can be our way of coping with things falling apart. Now it can be that we try to organize things within an inch of their life so it never falls apart again. It can be that we escape through drugs or alcohol, again, sex, food, shopping, those type of things. But there's a sense here of escapism, of I want to pull away from what is too real. And Spirit is saying here that we're having a bit of difficulty embracing our magic, embracing our power, our truth, who we are, what we desire, what we want. We're having a bit of difficulty stepping into that energy, and that's because we've experienced turmoil. But here's the thing. No life is without pain. No life is without turmoil. What's the hardest thing to do is go through trauma and step out of that trauma and say, the story is part of me, but it doesn't get to define me. We share that story with people who are sacred to us. But we need not, and we have to be very careful to not live in that story and have it devour our soul. The magician is a bit of magic to us, and we're having trouble connecting with that. The magician is as above, so below. As you believe it, so it becomes. And we're not fully connecting with our thoughts. There's a sense of, but if I learn more, if I dive deeper, if I take this class, if I do this, if I do that, then I'll get there. But the magician is saying, claim your knowledge, claim your passion, claim your voice, claim your wealth, and do so unapologetically. It is a time to be a student of where we want to be, yes, but also acknowledge and embrace the power that is you. Because we're learning a lot, but it doesn't mean that we don't have a lot of power within us. There can be something, a wish around a Gemini, okay, that we're like, oh, is this really what I wanted? Or is this really how I wanted it to be? It could be, again, around lovers. It could be around, a duality within ourselves, kind of a sense of, this is what I wished for, but is it working out the way that I really wanted it to? We're having a bit of trouble embracing what we love, looking at and truly embracing what we're passionate about. So that's going to be interesting for us as we're moving forward. So just be aware of that with the Lover's reverse, embracing what we love, moving forward in what we love, even being around people that we love. We can find it a little bit irritating. We can find it that there's expectations that we have that they're not living up to, or we're just frustrated, or, overwhelmed, or tired, or hormonal, or whatever it is going on at that time, where it's like, this isn't what I envisioned. So just be kinder to yourself because of that, because you do have what you wish for coming forward in the waking world, in a very kind of way that you can see it. And when we're focusing too much on trying to be everything, or getting everything right, or, having everything be perfect, we're losing that beauty of being right here, right now. And with the Five of Wands reversed and the Six of Cups, there's a pettiness. There's a pettiness to the past. And there's a pettiness to the past that we're letting go of. And it's like, you know what? No. This has defined things too much. This is too crazy. This is too much. I'm not doing this anymore. And that's going to be a very powerful thing where we say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm releasing this pettiness. I'm releasing this chaos. I'm not getting drawn into other people, living here forever and ever. And that's going to be a powerful thing. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. There was a sense that once I achieved this, then I'd be happy. Then everything will make sense. And it wound up not working that way. Be mindful of that, because we can kind of want to go back into our cave, like the bear right here that comes out, and it's like, oh great, this is all great. But because it's not, we can be like, oh, this is all nonsense. It doesn't matter anyway, and just kind of pull ourselves away. So just be mindful of this energy. Because it's coming, we're not quite ready for it, because we're having a bit of difficulty, claiming our power, claiming our bounty. It's a seed that's in us that's growing. Okay? We're not going to see it coming forward the way that we want it to. Like, it's kind of like an oak tree, right? The oak's roots grow first. And so you think, oh, well, there's nothing here. But the oak is growing in the soil, and then it sprouts up, or it's just a little sprout, on that we can see above the soil. So just know that here with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, there's something here where like it's growing, but the root work is happening first. But because we're not seeing the results as quickly as we want to, as impatiently as we humans are, we're going to be like, oh, giving up. Like, oh, this is just nonsense. It's not. Our subconscious message from spirit is soulful, reversed. So we're having trouble connecting with our soulful energy, with our passionate, powerful energy, sitting in meditation, doing things that calm us, that center us. That's going to be so beneficial for us as we're moving forward. But just being soulful, listening to our soul, being filled with our soul and our passion. Our subconscious message from spirit is the Page of Wands. We're learning about our passion. There could also be a child energy that is a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's in our lives. But we're learning about our passion. We're learning about what guides us forward. We're endlessly curious during this time. And we can have the energy that is purely human, that the first time I do this, I'm going to be an expert at it, right? And we're not giving ourselves permission to fail and, do things poorly and be overwhelmed. We want to be perfect instantaneously. And that's great. To strive for perfection or to strive for our very best is awesome. But to have that consume us, so then we're afraid to do anything, that's not cool at all. So just be mindful about this. All right, Libra. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Libra. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. God bless. Bye.